Hi guys, and welcome to Booker's Masterclass. And as you all know, in today's video, we are going to talk about something very, very interesting, and that is how to do what mastering crypto trading and investing. It's Masterclass, and as you all know, in today's video, so I'm going to give some time for more people to join us, and then once they join, then we are going to start in full. Our topic today is mastering crypto trading and how to participate on MaskEX current campaign. So first topic we have today is mastering crypto trading. So the second, so just sorry for that, guys. So the second topic we are going to discuss today is called um how to participate on MaskEX July campaigns. July July campaigns, guys. So these are the core topic we are going to discuss today. Now, the first one is mastering the act. Let me just use the act of crypto trading. So this is one of the things we are going to discuss. I don't know how many people that have joined the yet, but it will be good for us not to waste much time because people say that time waits for who? For nobody. So while we also anticipate for more people to join, we are also going to fetch ahead because time is not on our side. We have already lost 20 minutes already since we started. So before I kick off, I'm going to wait for us to reach at the point at 10 minutes past, and then I'm going to start live immediately. I'm going to start going directly to the topic we have today. Okay, guys. So, um, let's just, if you are joining me, please do well and share the link of this video. Hit the subscribe button and also hit the like button, guys. Because what I'm about to point on to you today is something that many people will teach you with collecting a huge amount of money from you. But in today's particular video, I have dedicated myself to use it and teach you about the act of mastering or crypto trading, how to stay profitable and how to stay ahead of all your peers in this crypto sector. Do not be do not be afraid to invite your friends so that they can be able to join us. Okay, just kindly invite your friends wherever you are and tell them to join us because we are live. We are going to talk about something very, very interesting. That is how to do start to show investing. So okay, this is remaining 1 minute. In the next 1 minute, the whole thing is going to start. We are going to start because we are not going to we are not going to waste much time. So in the next two minutes, we are starting in the next 1 minute. We are starting live. Okay. In the next 1 minute, we are starting live. Okay, guys. So now, what is crypto trading? This is not something that we should be discussing, but I just want to say because I think maybe you are joining me for the first time because maybe you are still new in this crypto industry. You have to understand what crypto trading is all about. Now, crypto trading is the act of so I'm going to be writing a lot today. As I teach, I write. Okay, crypto trading is the act of what buying, okay, buying and selling of cryptocurrencies. Okay, in an what in an exchange. Okay, this is what crypto trading is all about. Now, the act of buying and selling what cryptocurrencies in an exchange, that is crypto trading. Now, swing crypto trading, that is where most people are interested in. How do we now master it and be profitable? Because if you are doing crypto and you are not profitable, it means that you are not doing anything. The most important thing is for you to be profitable in doing what you're doing. No business to be without being profitable and still be in that business. You have to be profitable before you see something to give you the vibe to keep going in that particular market. Thing, you will need focus, in fact, you will be depressed and you will lose. Because the aspect of mastering this trading is very important. By mastering crypto trading, there are two factors that determine whether the price of an asset is going to go up or down. Now, let's discuss about these two main factors. Okay? Two main factor, two main factors that what that determine the future price of any crypto project. Okay. Now, there are two main factors that determine the future price of any cryptocurrency. And these two main factors are categorized as number one, which is what? The fundamental analysis. And number two is what? The technical analysis. Okay? These are the two factors that determine the future price of what? Of any crypto asset. Okay? For any crypto asset to have, for you to be able to predict what will happen in the future of any time, you have to undergo this type of analysis before you will determine the future price of those. Now, we're also going to talk about what drives this analysis. What are you going to do in this analysis? What are the things you have to do for you to know, like, to when you are right in this different analysis that we are talking about? There are some of the things that you have to do for you to know that, okay, I'm right in what I'm doing currently. Okay? So, now, what is fundamental analysis? Okay, fundamental analysis simply refers to those factors that drive the market fundamentally, like economic factors. Okay, economic factors like the news. So when we talk about fundamental analysis, like with our fundamental analysis. We talk about the factors that can drive the price of any assets in a positive way. Like, for example, what fundamental analysis can come as what the market news, the market what the market news. Now, another factor that drives this market is called the trends. Now, another factor that drives this market fundamentally is what we call, another one is what the theme of the project. These are fundamental factors. Now, technologies of a token also drive the price of that asset. Economics of a token also drive the price of that asset. Now, the another factors that drive the price of these assets fundamentally, um, now when we talk about partnership, this is also one factor that drives the crypto market fundamentally. Now we are going to talk about the market news first, the trends, the theme, the techniques of a token. So we're going to talk about the book economics of a token. Okay. Now let's about the market news. For example, I'm going to give you an example. People say that quite a lot of time we have seen traders say that what drive the price of Bitcoin today was fundamental news. When they say something like this, what do they mean? When they say that, okay, what moved the market today was fundamental news, what do they mean? What are they talking about? We're talking about that it is a fundamental factor that was able to drive the price of Bitcoin from 30,000 today to 35,000. The reason is because some fundamental news can come in a positive and in a negative way. So when you talk about fundamental market news, it can come in positive words and in negative ways. Okay, so now fundamental news like market news comes in two ways. Comes in two ways. Okay. Now, when number one is what it can be positive. Number two, it can also be what be negative. It can be negative as well. Okay. Now, when the market news is positive, we are going to get what we call bullish trend. Okay, bullish trend. Now, when the market news is negative, we are going to get what a bearish trend. A bearish trend. Okay, these are some of the things. So, when we hear about market news, for example, market news can come in as anything. It can come in as, okay, maybe for example, last 2 months that we were seeing a lot of search thing suing Binance suing search suing different crypto exchanges. This is news and it was in negative news, and that is why it was driving the price of cryptos down. Now, when we get positive news are some news like when you hear Esclavado that they bought more Bitcoin, or when you hear about Michael Solo that they bought more Bitcoin, or when you hear about many good things about different crypto wallets that they bought more Bitcoin, or when about a country that adopted the use of crypto payments and adopted the use of crypto transactions. These are bullish news, and is going to start the price of asset. Then, Now, this has also talked about what we call the trends. It has also talked about what we call the trends. Okay, because we have two types of trends, which is this: the bullish trend, right? The bullish trend and the bearish trend. The bullish and bearish trend can be determined with what is happening around the market. Now, two things are involved. When the market is in in bearish trend, now what about trend? We have what the bull, okay, and we also have what the bear. Now, these are the two trends that we have. Now, when the market is in the bull, there is something that you are going to be looking at. When the market is in the bull, you look for what? You look for buy signal. You look for buy signals. Now, when the market is in bear, you look for what? You look for sell signals. Okay, when the market is in the bull, you look for buy signals. When the market is in the bear, you look for what? Sell signals. When you start by sell signals, you look for what? Short positions. Short positions. Now, when this one is happening, you look for what? Long positions in terms of perpetual trading. When this one is happening, you look for what? Short positions. Positions. This is what we categorize as what? As trend. Now, determining the trend of points using fundamental analysis is what will help you to stay profitable. Okay? Is what will help you, what is going to help you to stay profitable. For example, now, so, emphasizing on this thing, you might be seeing this as okay, what this guy is talking about, what this guy is saying, but listen to me. We will be able to understand these factors that I'm explaining in this video. You will be able to know the reason why I don't give you signal daily. Or the reason why I give you signal when I give you money to work out. Also, the reason why we don't see so the reason why sometimes you wake up and you short coin and the coin keep on pumping. The reason why sometimes you love the coin and the coin keep on pumping because you don't understand what we call trends. Understand trends. There are trends in trends can come in different ways. You can understand trends using what your chart. You can also understand trends using what fundamental analysis. Now, for example, during the SEC time, when the SEC, that is the Security Exchange Commission in the US, when we were seeing Binance, seeing all different exchanges along, one thing happened. Every trader knows that this particular time we are entering is what bearish trend. So I trend the market. And this is what selling. This is one. You look for, you look for sell position. You look for what? You look for sell position. But when we now switch over that people are now different countries are now adopting Bitcoin, we start looking for what? We start looking for long position. So we can position and be profit. When you understand the trend, it will help you to know what you will be looking at when you open your BTC chart. When you open your crypto chart like this, it will help you to know what and what you will be looking at and what should you be looking at. You understand me? I hope this thing I'm making sense, okay? I hope I'm making sense to you. So that is it. And then in fundamental analysis, we have what we call another one is the team. We have explained the market news, the trends. Then the next one is what we call the team. The team of a token. Now, the team of a token, that is, we can call it the, okay, let me use the development team of a token. Now, this is important. Why this is important? I'm talking about this for who? For sports traders. This is important. As for futures traders, this is not that important. You don't need it. As for futures traders, you don't need this. You don't need the development team of it. You don't actually need it. Those who need this is what? The futures traders, the spot traders. Why do you need it? We want to invest in a coin for what? For long term. Now, why is this thing important? Why is it important? It is important because of what? Because of what we call what? Now, it is important because of what? For long term, for long term investment. Okay, for long term investment. Okay, it is also important. It can also important for short term investment. But this is for investors. Okay, this is for investors. Now, why do you look? You need to say, well, you have seen a coin. Let's do more thing. Let's do more thing. Uh, oh shit. Oh, why? So let's say you are a crypto personnel. Let's go to CoinMarketCap. This is what we call CoinMarketCap. I hope you know that. Now I select a coin that is trending. We call them Pepe. We call this coin Pepe. Now, why is it important? I need to go down and look for Pepe. Hmm. That created Pepe. Really strong coin. When you look at their white paper, there is one thing we call white paper. It's just that most cryptocurrency now, um, I think something happened with that site. Something is not right with that site. So my security just bounce it back. So let's find a good coin. Let's find Cardano. Now let's explore Cardano. Let's explore Cardano white paper. Now this is Cardano white paper. So in this Cardano white paper, you can see the theme of those tokens. You can see the theme of those tokens, like the pioneers, the people who are supporting Cardano, the owner of Cardano, the development team of Cardano. These things you are going to see it. Okay, you are going to see them. And when you explore the team, you also explore. Okay, let's say, for example, you are investing into Beijing, Beijing tokens. Beijing tokens. I don't want to talk about it because this is what very bad aspect of investment. But then it is very important for you to know which team are building these tokens that you are putting your money into. Check their previous projects and how has their project performed before. Check their projects, how did their project perform before? Then you will know whether these people track record is okay. The more important because you can't say that you are not going to follow the new people who are starting up in the crypto space. You can also follow them because one thing is this, that even the new ones are still going to, some new ones are outperforming the old ones. So, but one thing is very, very important. Check their track record. At some project that they have involved before. Those who are building this particular project that you want to invest your money into, those who have stayed there before, what have they do, what these things are they doing. So this thing can actually help you to stay more profitable. So that is it. Now, let's just not waste much time in fundamental analysis. We have the trend, economics, partnership. When we talk about the economics, you talk about distribution of a coin. You have to check the distribution of the coin to see what the coin has been in the past. And another one is technical analysis. Technical analysis is what? What is technical analysis, my class? What is technical analysis? Technical analysis, guys. So what is technical analysis? This, okay, this is the what? The act of what? Speculating on the future price. So this is what technical analysis is all about. The act of speculating on the future price of an asset using mathematical charts. When we talk about mathematical chart, this is what we mean by mathematical charts. This is what I mean what by mathematical charts. Anytime you see me talk about mathematical charts, this is what I mean. So this is exactly what mathematical chart is all about. Okay? So so this is what mathematical chart is all about. And everybody who are traders also know that you you have to know these things very well for you to stay profitable. You have to know this very well for you to be able to stay profitable. What and what do you know? What and what do you know? Okay, so you have to know this very well before you can be able to stay profitable. You understand? So that is it. And mathematical charts will have different approaches for you to be able to analyze tokens. First of all, you have to understand what we call the technical indicators. That is these things here. These are indicators. There are many of them. You have the moving average, relative index trend line with breaks, and many of them. After understanding this, then we also have the one we called the other block, that is the SMC strategy. We also have the ICT strategy. We also have the research chapter for analyzing, that is the one of use of indicator. But one thing is understanding what the indicators is all about, so that even if you are an SMC trader, you also need to understand what indicators is all about. Because one of these days you also need to use indicators for you to understand. Indicator will help you to understand the ground that the market is currently operating on. It will help you understand the conviction of the market. For example, if I add an RSI on this particular chart, I am going to understand the, it will help me understand the future price of this asset. Okay. Um, So let me do something right now. So let me add relative index trend. Now this is a relative index trend. Now the price of this coin is here. I can say that this is consolidation mode because it is on the center, is not going up, is not going down. So I can say that this is on consolidation mode. So consolidation mode is either you wait for the consolidation to be over, or you also trade along. But I do trade when I see a perfect example that this is the time for the market to react. That is this one. When the RSI value is below 20, you know that this particular time is what we call as oversold. And when it is above 70, you know that this particular time is what we call overbought. So that is that for analysis using indicator. We have the one for analysis using what? Using the SMC trading strategy. When we talk about SMC trading strategy, we are talking about what? Institutions. where institutions like bank where they place their orders. So we are trying to use the chart to determine the institutional orders, and those institutional orders is what happened. Now, this big candle that is moving here, those who are moving these candles are wallets. And when these candles occur, you know that it is an institution that is moving this. Now, what we come to use the SMC trading strategy to determine is before the institution moves this type of buy strength here, we try to use what we try to use the strategy and all the steps we want to use for you to know that at this particular point, these people are placing order at here. These people are placing the order here. These people are placing the order here. So God, how do we do it? Let's also place our order along so that we can be able to make profit once they put in their money and buy. Because we always know that if these people buy with their money, with their institutional money, because they buy in bonds. That's why we call it orders. Now we determine the order block. Now, buy at order block. Order block is a block is numbers that are in the same in one particular premise, and we have is a people it means that the person of the platform is going to skyrocket. So we are counting order block as our entry point. You understand? I hope that I'm making sense, right? So this is what we always talk about when we come to technical analysis using charts. We can mean the future price of any assets out there. We hope that you have now understand the ground of what trading has been done. Now it's about mastering crypto trading. We have to combine the technical analysis aspect of it and the fundamental analysis aspect of it, you will be able to understand what crypto trading is all about. Now, other components of things that crypto combines with DeFi, with other things, all these things are what makes up what crypto trading very well. But the first thing is this, you have to understand these fundamental factors, the fundamental aspect of it. You understand? So every traders here, if you are watching me from wherever you are, I want you to know and do everybody good learning. Make sure you understand fundamental analysis. And if you are following me on this my page, on this my YouTube channel, you can see that if you go down on the previous video that I did before, I have done a video explaining step by step how to do the fundamental analysis. And I will also explain step by step about different technical analysis strategies. Go through them, and I promise you that you are going to come out as a victorious and a king in trading, and you are going to take in charge of what your trading decision, of your financial decision. You are going to wake up one day and decide whether you want to make money or you want to just sleep. And that time, until that time, you will know that the crypto trading is that good when you learn the basics of trading. So, now let's talk about what the MaskEX campaign. I have said that I'm going to also talk about the two campaigns that MaskEX is running. Now, if you have not, if you are listening to me and you have not registered to any of those two campaigns that I will be explaining right now, what you have to do for me is after this particular video, be on your what? Be on Go on this link that you are going to see here. I'll also be dropping the link in the comment section. Click on the link and register for this campaign. Now let me walk you through to what this campaign is all about. This campaign says deposit and win 5,100 USDT prize pool. It says new users. Welcome to MaskEX Deposit and Win campaign. Participate in this exciting opportunity to win a trading coupon. By completing a simple task, you can get the prize pool worth 5,100 USDT. Get ready to interact with MaskEX platform and enjoy great rewards. Here are the events in details. Now, what this tax is telling you is that there is a 5,100 USDT price pool. And when we talk about price pool, what price pool means is that this is the whole general price that everybody can tap in and earn some part of it in this particular competition, in this particular campaign. So now the event timeline is starting on what on the it started on the 6th of July and it will be ending on the 26th of July. Now, who are those that are eligible to participate? Those who are eligible to participate in this campaign are those who have verified their MaskEX account to level 2. These are people who are eligible to participate. Now, the next thing is what? How do you participate? This is what like this I'm going to read. To participate in this campaign, number one, download the MaskEX app if you are a new person. If you are watching me new today, download the MaskEX app and just link in the description of this particular video that you are currently watching. Please go ahead and click on the link and download the MaskEX app so that you can put your KYC level 2 and you are set for the next task on getting 20 free US dollars. Now, the next thing you have to do is what you deposit or you purchase 50 USDT during the campaign period. Deposit, you deposit 50 USDT from any wallet to MaskEX. Do you earn what you earn $20 extra? Not simply when this campaign is telling you. MaskEX has a P2P this thing. MaskEX has P2P in their platform. So we use the P2P or the PSP one and you can purchase $50 worth of USDT. The $50 is still yours. The $20 I will give you is still yours. All the money is still yours. We are going to give you MaskEX is not giving you this money just for you to interact to make sure familiarize yourself with the platform. When you familiarize yourself with the platform, they give you this. Okay. Now the next one is showing you that users who successfully complete the task of depositing 50 into the MaskEX wallet will be what will have the chance to receive what 20 trading volume after 7 days. Now, this is one thing that people are mistaken. If you deposit $50 today, you're not going to receive $20 today. You deposit $50 today, you are going to receive it after 7 days. Now, the $50 you deposited today, you don't need to withdraw it till after 7 days. But one thing is for sure, your money is still your money. It is still your MaskEX app. So, you don't need to withdraw. Just keep it there for how many days at a time. And you are going to get share of what your $20 USDT. Okay. Now, there is extra activity in this particular campaign. What is the extra activity in this campaign? The extra activity is your received coupon. Share the screenshot of your trade promo on your Twitter handle. MaskEX label and two of your friends, and you stand a chance to win extra 100 trading coupon at the end of the campaign. The winners of this category will be randomly selected. Now, what this particular one is saying? This one is saying this that if you are able to deposit 50 on your MaskEX wallet, and you will get $20 extra as coupon, that coupon is meant for watch trading. When you have used it to trade, and you open a trade on MaskEX using your coupon, we just want you to do, you use the trading. What we want you to do is once you know the trading, or you use the trading, what can you screenshot that particular trade that you use the coupon to trade on your Twitter handle. MaskEX and talk your face, and you have begun to stand a chance of winning $100 US. $100 extra, which you can also use for what for trading. So I wonder why some people might have an opportunity like this and it comes to look away. This is a good opportunity for you to earn when you earn. And when you prioritize the opportunity, you are going to see yourself moving forward. So The rules of this particular campaign says that you must have KYC level 2, and it says that transfers between UID or between MaskEX user do not count as deposit. So if you have a MaskEX account, you transfer from one MaskEX to another MaskEX. This was trapped because of cheating. MaskEX does not want people to cheat. So, because some people might just be in a group of 10 people, have $150 and they use $150 to be rotating between themselves. It doesn't make sense. So, we are not allowed to transfer between USD UID. So, just you can see from your balance, from your own account like Trust Wallet, you put it to MaskEX and you stand a chance of winning this particular money we're talking about. So deposits can be only once and you will win once. If you deposit once, you win once. If you deposit more, you're also going to be winning more. And some citizens from the US and the UN are not eligible to participate. And also there is a disclaimer that trading crypto and stocks involve risk. Do your research before investing. Past performance does not guarantee future results. MaskEX does not provide investment recommendations. So these are some things that you have to do. So for you to register, you can come here, fill in your name, your email address, your Twitter handles, and your country, your handles for MaskEX app, all these things, and then you click submit. You are done. Once you submit it, then you do the tax and you expect yourself a winning. Now, there's also another campaign here called the Trading Challenge. This is the one of the biggest challenge that is coming up on MaskEX. I'll be coming next in this time, maybe from tomorrow and next to come and explain. I'll be doing live on Twitter. Tomorrow, I will be live on a Twitter space to explain and answer people's questions about this particular trading challenge. So please, you are going to join me tomorrow as I'll be live on Twitter space to explain more about this particular 5,000 USDT reward. And I promise you that we are also going to be part of those who are going to win in it. Thank you all for joining me tonight. I remain your boy Lucas, and this is Lucas Masterclass. Please like the video, subscribe, and guys, thank you for tuning in again. And I remain your boy, and today I'm going to sign